Here's our first example of a linear inequality that we want to solve. It's a linear inequality in one variable. So we want to find the values of x that would make this side of the inequality be less than or equal to 15. Our technique is we're going to solve it as if it was a linear equation, being careful that if we ever have to multiply both sides by a negative or divide both sides by a negative, we will reverse the inequality sign to maintain a true inequality statement. So here, I'm going to attack this the way I would attack a linear equation. Well, wouldn't I try to isolate the x by adding 9 to both sides? So 3x is less than or equal to 24. 15 plus 9 is 24. And now, to finish solving and get the coefficient 1, I would divide both sides by 3. So x is less than or equal to 8. And again, I only have to reverse the inequality sign if I divide by a negative. Only if I divide by a negative. Now, is that true? Pick a number that's less than 8 and see if it makes the original inequality true. Let's take the number 7. 3 times 7 is 21. 21 minus 9 is 12. And indeed, 12 is less than 15. If we chose 8, 3 times 8 is 24. 24 minus 9 is exactly equal to 15, which is indeed also a true part of that inequality. This inequality says it could be less than or it could be equal to 15. And we've found the range of values that solve that inequality. Sometimes you will express that range of values in what's called interval notation. So we want all the values that are less than or equal to 8. So that means we want all the numbers all the way down to minus infinity up to 8. Up to and including. Since we want to include 8, we use what's called a square bracket. And minus infinity can never stop, so we use a parenthesis to show that that never really gets to minus infinity. You just keep going and going to the negative values. So this is one way of expressing the solution with an inequality statement. This is a way of expressing the solution set with what's called interval notation. And sometimes you'll see that. Depending upon other math classes you might take, this interval notation will be used. So there's our first linear inequality in one variable.